Hello everyone and welcome back to another Grainman Travels Adventure, and today we're on a new mod map called the Interior. Now this map was actually released on the 25th of the 8th 2023. I'm a little bit late to this one because I've been away on holiday, so I'm just catching up on a few map tours. So this one, like I said, was released about 4 days ago. It's cross-platform compatible, so PC, Mac, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One and the Xbox series of consoles. It's on a version 1.0.0.0. It's 176 megabytes to download, and the authors are GamerDesigns and also PoorBoy Modding. So it's a very nice forestry map, I must admit. So let's read some of the information that's on ModHub. So it says, welcome to the Interior. A small town is hidden away in the mountains, surrounded by endless hills of forest. The map is a standard size map that is set up for all your forestry needs, but also includes a little bit of farming too, so you can see some of the fields below. It's got 50 tracts of land that are buyable, 4 different species of trees, there's 4 small fields, there's a small town which we're just passing over at the moment, down the centre of the map so we can see there. Many custom textures everywhere as well, which is quite nice. They also recommend the Platinum DLC expansion if you want to do like full-on forestry on this. And it does say a little thank you in the comments, or sorry, the information on ModHub, that thank you to all the modders since Farming Simulator 17. So I think this is actually a map that may have been around before, but I'm not sure. But I think what we'll always do though is get our feet firmly back down on the ground again and have a quick look at our starting equipment. As you can see, we don't start with an awful lot of equipment, a few little bits and bobs, so let's run through these. So we start with a very nice Valtra N175 direct tractor with 201 horsepower. Now I do like a nice Valtra tractor, so that's nice to see. We've got a Roshelmath Nova 330 combine, so that's also a nice one as well. We've got quite a lot of forestry machines. We've got some nice Komatsu bits of equipment. So we've got the 931XV tree cutting down machine, so tree filler, so that's nice. We've got the Komatsu 875 tree transporter. We've also got a very nice MAN TGX 26640, well, pretty much a forestry lorry really. So they're not actually on the main farm, they're at the one of the productions, but you can get to those pretty easy. We start with the Lizard pickup from 1986 and also the Mahindra Retriever, so that's pretty cool. We've got a nice Welga DK115 trailer, again front dolly, so not my favourite. Then we've got the Roshelmath Powerstream 500 5-metre header, which just does the standard crops. We get the nice Lemkin Smargard 9/500K 5-metre cultivator. We also get the Amazoni KG 3001 Super 3-metre power harrow. Oops, went a bit too far there. We also then have the Amazoni Centire 3000 Super 3-metre seeder, which goes on the back of the Amazoni power harrow, so that's pretty good to see. Got some nice custom forestry equipment actually. Got the Kelsa 144 ND forestry tree transport trailer, and we've also got this, I think it's Prinoth. It's the stump grinder, so slightly different one to I've used before because I usually use a mulcher for stump grinding, but nice to see that on the starting equipment. We've got a Quickie Q5M front loader. We've also got an Albert log fork, so it kind of makes sense with the forestry map. And then we've got the Bachmann MHAL 4320/20/35 trailer, so that's transporting the little quad bike and also probably some pallets and stuff, so again nice to see that. No leased equipment this time. So right, so on our starting area we've got a house trigger over here, which is nice, and we've got this nice garage here which is holding some of our equipment, the truck with the trailer and the Mahindra quad, that's cool. And then we've also got a house trigger over here. So I'm not quite sure why there's 2, but it's pretty cool. It's quite a big area you start with as well actually. So yeah, it's quite nice to see. So it's all the way over here, all these bits here, all this grass, a bit of the forestry up the hill as well. And then over here as well. So you've got your house, but you've got all these trees here as well. So that's pretty good. So yeah, quite a big area to start with. If you have a quick look at on the actual map itself, as you can see, our starting area is here. This is over the other side. We've got the chickens, etc. And we actually own this whole area here and also down here, which is pretty cool. So there's an awful lot of land. Obviously you own 2 of the 4 fields as well, so that's pretty good. So yeah, not too bad starting area. If you look at the crop calendar, we don't have any customization. It looks pretty standard, to be honest with you. So I think this is more heavily forestry related rather than farming, but that's still pretty good. Prices are pretty good. Most places, or most of your wares, barley, etc. and all that will sell at the sinkhole, apart from things like the wood and a few others. So obviously silage can go to the biomass heating plant and also the barge selling station, so that's pretty cool. Wood's got many places to sell, and it's a pretty good price as well, so that's nice to see. So there's a couple of other add-ons as well. So actually coal, dirt, gravel and kiln dried wood, so I think that's pretty nice to see. Actually, that's pretty good. So we do start with a chicken pasture. So if we have a quick look, if I remember rightly, the chicken pasture is over here. We just jump the fence. There's our chicken pasture. It's just, I think it's just the base game, yeah, just the base game 30 capacity chicken farm. Contracts, obviously there's only 2 fields left that you don't own, so there's not massive amount of contracts, and also you'll probably end up buying the 2 fields at some point, so I wouldn't say this is a good map for contracting, but you know, it's there if you need it at the start. Production wise, in new farmer mode, quite a lot. You get 3 carpentries and a medium greenhouse. So if we have a quick look at where the carpentries are, here's one, which is pretty good. Oh, okay, that's actually, is that the same place? I don't know. Let's just double check that a second. Go back to that one. Yeah, okay, and then I don't understand why the carpentry's there 3 times, unless this has been massively improved. So I don't understand, because it's the same thing, wood. Oh, I see. No. Not sure on that one, but there you go. Visit that. So we also got our greenhouses, which are pretty good. So that's quite nice to see. That's actually in between the fields that you don't own. So again, unusual, but it's pretty good still. So if we have a quick look at the PDA itself. So the map obviously is quite long down the middle with a village and a road and the docks here. And there's an old sawmill up here, which is pretty good. And the rest of the area is all forestry. Literally all forestry. So if you're big into forestry, this is probably the right map for you. So that's pretty good. So what we will do though, since we're on here, let's have a quick look at the productions on the map. So we've got our sinkhole selling station, which is where most of the things you'll harvest from farming will go to. We then also have the stone crusher, and at the stone crusher is where some of your other forestry equipment is. So you've got your 2 Komatsu forestry bits of equipment plus your man truck as well, so that's pretty good. So that's actually a custom production there as well, a stone crusher. And then you've also got a carpentry or a sawmill here. So if we go down, we've got the interior sawmill. We've got the drying station. Now this is where you can then take wood and dry it. So if we have a quick look at this, I'm going to buy this very quickly. So yeah, if we do that, and then we manage that production. Going the long way on that one, I think. Okay, it's not actually. We don't have enough. Oh, £1 down. Okay, that's annoying. Let's just change that a second. There we go. Another 150 grand. So I think that should be enough. Okay, fantastic. Right, so on here, you need to put in planks, and they'll come out as kiln dried. So pretty good when it comes to the actual cycles a month. Production is not expensive either, 48. So kiln drying wood, how much does it sell for? Let's have a quick look. Doesn't say. Okay, it's unusual, but okay, that's fine. We probably need to put down a custom sale point. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look at the sale points. No. has been altered. Doesn't look like it. Let's see if that scrolls past. If it does do a different type, because that's unusual. I thought in a production we might have a place to sell, but maybe not. What about factories? Any custom factories that we can use? The kiln dried wood? No, just the stone crusher. Okay, slightly unusual that one I suppose, but oh well, there we go. So if we go back to the map again, and then over here we've got our medium greenhouses, we've got the animal dealer, and then we've got in our, this is actually where we own here as well, so this is your fertilizer tanks, you've got a silo, a water tank, etc. This is one of your home triggers, which is I think that's the caravan, that one's the house. Then we've got the debris crusher, we've got the vehicle shop, we've got the biomass heating plant, carpentry, a large petrol tank, gas station. We've got the old mine shaft. What we'll do actually, if we do that, we'll go there. So that's pretty cool. I'm not quite sure what you can take there. So I haven't really been able to find any information out about that yet. But that's pretty nice, unusual thing to have on a map. Then here we have the old sawmill, which is actually really cool. I must admit, I think this old sawmill is really, really nice. We buy it, yeah, and then we manage that. So just put wood in, and it gives, yeah, incoming, outgoing gives you wood chip. Okay, a little bit different, I suppose. So if you wanted to make some money out of the biomass heating plant, then you could do that. But it's a sawmill powered by a water wheel, which I think is a really cool idea and something a little bit different, so that's nice to see. But then if we go back to the map again quickly, we've then got here, we've got the barge selling station. So if we click that one and we visit there, as you can see, big area for loading up barges for selling, which I think is a really nice idea. I do like that idea, I must admit. It's a shame you can't drive it, but oh well. But it's still a nice bit of unique custom feature on this map, so that's nice. I think the grass might be a custom texture as well. It does look a little bit different. It's quite nice that the roads and just looks like you like a sheer rock face that's been carved out for some kind of industrialisation of the area, so that's pretty cool to see. So what we'll probably do now though is if we go back to the farm, probably get in a truck and we'll not attach the trailer though, because my driving's bad enough as it is. We'll have a quick look. So we're starting up here. So I think if we turn right, we'll have a look at these other fields up here as well that are there, and we'll go up here as well, and then we'll probably come right down the middle in the town and stop there to have a quick look at what the map looks like. But yeah, I think if you're into your forestry, this is a really, really impressive map for you. What we'll probably do actually, we might actually go up some of the forestry tracks. Is there one here? Yes. Tell you what, let's go up here. Let's see what the tracks are like for getting equipment in and out, and see if we can spot any of the custom trees. I think I can spot a few. There's a few different ones I can see. So this track goes all the way up, so quite windy, not very big, bit of a sheer drop, bit bumpy in places, but that's kind of what you'd expect. Wow, this is quite steep. Ooh, and this bit. This will be fun to bring a lorry up and down with the logs on, that's for sure. But yeah, and this is like a thing. If we carry on up here, yeah, quite bumpy. Whoa! Oh, yeah. Ooh, don't do it. Can we get? I think there might be a staging area up here. Let's have a look. I think it might be. Have a quick look where we are. There's that staging area there, which we might be getting to, but it's not exactly what you call an easy road to get to around here, I must admit. Wow, it is going to be quite a challenge in some equipment. Okay, that seems to go back down again. So if we just break off the track a minute, see if we can get to this area. It's up here, yeah. Can we get up there? Oh yes, the power of the pickup truck. So it's not really a staging area, it's the top of a mountain range. Oh well. Let's see if we can get back down again without completely utterly crashing. Nope, beach that. Oh well, right. Let's change vehicle. That didn't go to plan, so up there, not a good idea. just to let you know. So one of the things I did notice actually doing the map tour is some nice decorative bits and bobs that fit in quite nicely with the map, and some of the buildings and that I've not seen before. I've not seen a church with that kind of texturing, etc. So that's really nice. What we do, we'll have a bit of a running tour in this one instead. So, but yeah, this is like the area for just a little bit of, I like these motorbikes as well. That's a new one as well. That's pretty good. I like that idea. So like I said, these are quite a lot of nice decorative items and some other things I've not seen on a map before, so that's good to see. And also cars in the petrol station filling up, that's also something I've never seen before, so that's cool. And a police car there, so watch yourself speeding. So, but what I think we'll do is we'll probably just finish. Let's get back to the farm again. Can we get out of there? No, let's get this guy. Aha, there we are. What we'll probably do, let us probably have a quick look at field prices. And also if we want to buy forestry, we'll leave our truck up there, top of the mountain. Nice nice area to leave it. So if we want to buy these other two bits of farmland, oh, that's not too bad. 22,000, 14,000. So right, a bit of forestry. If we want to extend over here, okay, 41,000 for that, 57,000 for that, 91 for the big area, 85, biggest area of forestry probably up here, but it looks very mountainous. 466,000. But if you are producing a lot of products from carpentry and that, I think you could make your money pretty quick. Right on the edge of the map, 281. So yeah, not bad actually. I don't think that's pretty. I think that's a pretty good amount of money. It's not massively expensive. It's pretty good. I think that might be the staging area I was thinking about. Yeah, not there. Oh well, it went a bit wrong I suppose, but oh well. I think there's another one there maybe, but it looks very similar to this type of texturing as well. So that one over there, not a staging area, just remember that. But hopefully you've enjoyed this map tour. If you have, give it a like, subscribe to the Grainman channel, and I hope to see you again soon. Many thanks.